Ever since the 4th generation of My Little Pony came out, a lot of teen/adult fans of the show have expressed their love of it through various methods. One of these methods is by creating their own characters and inserting them into the same world. This is known as an original character, or OC for short. But as the show has gone on, more and more people have created their own pony OCs. Now, I'm not hating on the idea of OCs for a show like MLP. If I did, I'd be a hypocrite, since I did the same thing a few years back, and I'm kinda doing that now anyway. But from what I have seen, a lot of pony OCs are either one of the following: a Pegasus, a Unicorn, or an Alicorn, which is essentially a combination of the previous two species. But there is also one other species of ponies that exists in the show: the Earth Pony, who have a strong connection to nature, animals, and plants. So while I was looking up pony OCs, I was wondering, where the hell are the Earth ones? And that's what gave me the idea for today's topic. Now that's not to say that they don't exist. After all, I'm sure you could find one as much as you could find a needle in a haystack if you look hard enough. But the fact still remains. Out of all the species that MLP has used for the horses, the Earth one is the least used out of the 4. Now why is that? Well, here's my theory on it, and it starts with a question. Let's say you were dying of a sickness and you were given 4 syringes to choose from that could heal you of said sickness, but could also give you a special ability. One of them could strengthen your link with nature, animals, and plants. Another one could give you the ability to fly. The third one could give you the ability to use magic. And the 4th one could give you both, but it would also mean you'd have a lot more to control. Now, out of those 4, which one would you choose? Because you can only choose one. I bring up this question because when some people create their OCs, they tend to make it based off of themselves. In those cases, then, I'm essentially asking you if you want to stay normal, or get an ability that makes you able to accomplish great things that you couldn't do before because of your limitations. And considering humanity's own limits and faults, it does not surprise me that a lot of people would probably pick Pegasus, Unicorn, or even Alicorn OCs. Because a lot of people who make OCs based on themselves probably do it as a form of escapism, or in layman's terms, to escape the issues in the real world even if it is temporary. Hell, when I posed this question to my friends, only one of them chose the first option while the other ones chose magic, flight, or both. And why is that? Well, I think it's because a lot of us probably want to break free of our limitations and restraints. Some of us would probably love the idea of flying through the air, or using magic, or controlling things. But not everyone wants to do that. Some of us want to stay on the ground, bound by our limitations. Some of us enjoy doing stuff like construction or farming, or being the same as everybody else. And you know what? That's fine. As I said before, I'm not hating on Earth Pony OCs, or Pegasus, or Unicorn, or Alicorn. I just want to give my own theory on why we don't see many Earth Pony OCs in this community. So that concludes this video. I'm the Mountie, and if you excuse me, I have a craving for barbecue Alicorn OCs.